United Methodist Women is engaged in a Living Wage for All campaign in the United States. And a living wage is what a family needs to make ends meet in a dignified way.
So $15 is not a lot of money. It's only a stepping stone for us. It's not going to make us rich. It's not going to make these corporations poor. It's just going to even out the balance with the cost of living.
Here in the South, we work the most hours nationally for the least amount of pay. Every person has a God-given right to a fair wage and a safe and healthy work environment. You know, we have close ties within the Methodist Church here. We all join together in what our mission is.
Like Martin Luther King told the sanitation workers, sometimes you got to give your struggle, your all into the end. So until this is ended, until everyone around the world has a livable wage with union rights, I'm going to stick with this fight.
We need it! We need it! We got to!
One of the tools that we've created is a map on our website where you can click on your state and it will tell you what your minimum wage is, what a living wage would be in your state, whether there's been any activity towards changing that wage, and help put you in touch with campaigns and partners that are happening in your state.
I've been teaching for 10 years. I teach 10th grade pre-AP, English, and 12th grade AP and creative writing. I'm married to a teacher as well, so education just sort of runs in my family. My mom's a principal. My mom was on the strike line in 1990, and my husband and I are in a very different situation. I mean, we have, our whole income comes from teaching. We had heard rumblings of insurance, changes to insurance, and of course the governor had proposed this ridiculous 1% pay raise. And so we were outraged, we were appalled. It became clear to us that these lawmakers were not interested in our well-being, they were interested in our voice, and we were going to have to take more drastic measures. A living wage does affect us all. You saw the church really in these moments reach out and be the hands and the feet of Jesus, and I believe that that helped sustain our movement. I believe that it gave us a lot of fuel because, you know, the big problem and the one national criticism was, well, what about the kids? Well, the church has stepped in and they helped take care of the kids. The day I came back was probably the best day I've had in the classroom. The energy level was amazing. Kids are going through, giving hugs, high fives. I just opened the floor and I said, well, you know, what'd you learn? And one of them said, I learned that I can't be passive. I learned that it's not just enough to vote. I have to be involved.
And it's a spiritual question. It's not just an economic question. Because when we've broken relationship with each other, when we've broken relationship with the earth, we've broken relationship with God. And that's what the prophets came to tell us. You can't say you're good with God if you're exploiting your neighbor. And so what we do to set right those relationships is essential to saving our souls as individuals and as community.